Welcome to the Champions of Life podcast, where three orange-blooded Tennessee alums discuss how there's always next year.
Well, hello. Welcome back. It's been a minute, hasn't it? The microphone still works, and we are back at the table, the Champions of Life podcast. Yours truly, and I've got Joe and Lainey here with us. We are a collective team at R&S Logistics, proud Go Vols supporters. Here to unpack a little bit about what's going on in the world of UT.
Well, we just talked about Lady Vols before we started. Should we rehash any of that? Or are we good?
We have a team.
There is a team.
And we play. Sometimes not.
Perhaps a team of quitters, if you ask the coach.
Yep. I think we were offline. We were taking bets on how long she was going to be here. So the coach, that is, not the player that already left.
I think she lasts at least one more year. It's going to make Danny White look real bad if he were to let her go, given the whatever happened between Tony V going to the Giants, not getting the money going to the Lady Vols. I don't know the ins and outs of that. Bobby, you always have the 411. You've got your ear to the ground more than Joe and I.
Finger on the pulse.
But
I don't know what transpired with Tony, but like there was I saw a clip of him in the dugout for the Giants, and they were asking him questions, and he was basically like, what do you think happened? Who let this leak? And he said several times, I'm pretty sure, he said, I probably wouldn't be here had this not transpired. Mm-hmm. And so like he wouldn't specifically, I don't know if it was related to the Hill or if it was the Giants courtship, but I don't think he had it on his radar to go looking for a pro job. So
yeah.
And if we bomb out in the tournament, the big dance, not the SEC tournament, nobody really cares about that or any of the conference championships. But if we bomb out there, and I don't want this to happen. I love the baseball team. If the baseball team does not do well and drops out of the top 25, it could get bad for Danny. Because now Lady Vols, the top like 3 or 4 programs at UT, will be down.
In football, I feel like there's still a lot of question marks. Obviously, Heupel has gotten new coaches. He's turned over a little bit, which is surprising, I think, just based on the historical trends that he's had over the years and his coaching experience. But yeah, there's a lot of question marks with football. Basketball has been it's not been a failure. It's not been a disappointment, but it's a disappointment.
You win a game, you lose a game, you lose 2. You win 3, you lose 2. Every time we're top 25, we lose. It's the same stuff too. Can't make a layup. Can't make free throws. If a team drives on us, we cannot stop them, and we will not change our defensive strategy to help. Like maybe throw in a zone every now and then, or double team the point guard, or like have one of those post guys that you see it happen every time. They spread us out. The point guard drives every time, and we cannot. And then he gets 32 points.
Yeah.
We make him look like a hero.
Or we
pack it in,
collapse, and he kicks it out to the guy that's six of 400 for the season, and he just goes off like he always does.
Yeah. The last one we had, we weren't sure what was going to happen with Nate. Obviously, Nate has picked it up big time. He's killing it. He's a player that, obviously Barnes saw, everybody was hoping for. Now he's injured. I don't want to see him in the SEC tournament. Like you said, nobody cares about the tournament. Nothing that even if we won it, maybe we move up to a potential 4 seed, but probably not. So I don't even care about the tournament. Just sit him the whole time, get him healthy, and then let's see what happens in March.
Yep. I like it.
Well, even when we did win the tournament, we didn't move up at all.
Yeah.
I think we should have been a 1 seed, but they'd already made the rank, and so we were still a 2 seed.
And we worked so hard to win that. And then it's like we have nothing left. It's like that's our championship.
Yes. Yeah.
And we lose first or second round.
Just like beating Kentucky in the Sweet 16 last year and the Houston game early this year. It was like, man. But yeah, it feels like the consistency piece, we can't string it together. I don't know how many times. You're right. It's you hit your free throws, you make your bunnies, you make your layups. You probably won 6 of the games that you've lost, is my guess. And it just feels like we're not – I don't know how many times I've seen a game where it's a crucial possession and Jacoby is just fighting for his life at the perimeter. Nobody moves. Defense can just pin down.
Yep.
And we fire off some heavily contested shot instead of doing what people do against us, trying to get in the paint, drawing contact, driving dish. I don't know.
And a lot of times that's coming out of a timeout,
Correct.
a drawn-up play
Yep.
that we throw out of bounds or dribble off our foot. It's like, what are we doing? I think it was 2 games ago, the post-game, Rick said, I think we were 11 of 29 on layups. That is so bad.
Can we go back for a second? You used a word. I'm fairly familiar with sports terminology, but you used a word that I do not.
Write this down, Joe.
I'm
This
ready,
has
I'm
never
ready.
happened.
Yeah, taking notes.
She knows all the
Spell it for
words.
us.
No, what's a bunny? Did you say bunny?
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah.
What is that? A layup?
Joe, you want to take this one?
I don't know what a bunny is either.
You don't know what a bunny is?
No, it's a bunny. A bunny slope
right.
is like the easy slope in skiing.
Yeah, I
It's
hope-
like with the kid, right? Is that what it means?
I hope our
Is this a
listeners...
Bobbyism?
No. Listeners, fellow champions of life, I hope you come in for my... A bunny is like... It's within like the restricted area on the paint. And so like if you're in that area and you're putting up like a little pop shot, a hook shot, you're attacking the rim. These are short little... You're not getting a full form to get a shot off. You're just putting it back up. It's a bunny.
Huh.
Okay.
All right.
I learned something new.
I'll take your word for
You
it.
coached us up. I feel like more of a
There you
champion, more of a champion of life today than
You're
I
a
was
championer,
yesterday.
yeah.
I'm championist.
I was like, man, I've said a lot of dumb things. She's about to call me out on something. I said,
No, I was not. My language gets called out a lot around here, but I was just curious. Never heard that.
look it up, bunny.
Bunny.
Okay.
Just
All right.
some
Anything
phrase.
else about UT? Anything? We're gonna switch to another UT topic, but out of the realm of sports.
No, just the last comment is we beat South Carolina and none of the 3 of us even care. We
Right.
don't even care because we'll
Didn't
see
even
us,
know we played, to be honest.
By
with you.
almost 20 points, which is a big deal. But
right
again, we don't.
because it's like let's see us win 6 or 7
Yeah.
or 8 games in a row now.
Yeah.
That
It's
means nothing.
and it's also the stagnant offense. It's the issues of you saw it happen at Alabama. Shivering, saying you saw it twice against Kentucky. It's like what is going? It almost feels like a football game when you're like, hey, I know Butch, you got the lead here. Let's sit on it because and they come back and beat you
Right.
because you can't
Right.
put your big boy pants on. So
You
I
have the
don't
lead
know.
the entire game and lose it in the last 30 seconds, and you can't go down and.
This team would be vastly different if you had a Schofield or a Gainey or someone of that nature, that ilk that has the leadership skills to say, I'm not going to let us lose this game.
Yeah.
We're going to buckle down.
Yeah, we're one or two players probably short
Yeah.
of a great team.
Yeah.
And we say that every year,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
If
yeah.
only we. And then you look
Well-
at Duke, you look at Houston. Every single
Yeah.
year, it's
Yeah.
Gonzaga. I mean, it's
Yeah,
so
we
not
get
fair.
1 or 2 of the 5 stars
Yep.
type players. Not that they're actually ranked that way, but they've got 6 or 7 deep.
Yeah. Yeah, but this has been to your. I don't know if this is a podcast or the podcast before the podcast, but we've seen the dark days where they're putting up the curtains in the upper deck because you can't fill the house because our team stinks. And so what Rick has done, I know we had 2 coaches in between him and Bruce, but what Bruce did,
Are you counting Tyndall in that? Does he count as one of those?
Donnie
coaches?
is technically a coach that was employed by the university. From there, you can nitpick as to what he actually did, coaching-wise. But you did have 2 coaches. But to go from Bruce to Rick, and like in that little gap, we kind of were reminded of like, oh yeah, we're not a good basketball program. And then Rick comes in, and you're like, is this the retirement party? And he is wildly,
Yeah.
like, I think he has exceeded expectations. And now we're a little spoiled, but like, it's been a tough season this year for sure.
Yep. Just want that Final Four.
We miss you, Zakai.
And Meshack in that last
Meshack.
second.
Yeah.
Should
Half-court shot.
Connect.
Connect.
2 years. 2 years with Connect.
Yep.
1 year without Zach Edey in the league. Come on.
That's
Chaz
That's a
Lanier.
Final Four right there.
We're missing
It
another
is.
Chaz Lanier too. He could make it.
Yeah.
All right.
We are not an everything school anymore.
We are not.
But we're champions.
We are.
Okay,
the
so
t-shirt.
let's pivot a little bit. We've been doing a class with UT. Just Joe, give us an update on how that's going.
It's going great. They graduate Friday, 2 days from now. We're going to have presentations from 2 different groups on lean, and they've got their, last week or 2 weeks ago, they all got their forklift certification. We've been on 3 tours, Bush Beans, Cherokee
Eagle.
Distributing, yeah, and
Toyota.
Toyota, yeah. And I think we have 2 more coming, even though it's after the class, but we're going to Altered State and Denso, maybe. But yeah, it's going well. A lot of the students that are not in the class have already approached the professor, Don, and us, asking how do they get in, can they switch, when's it being offered next. So I think not only are the current students liking it, but I think UT is starting to notice as well. So it's been great. It went really fast, 7 weeks, and it's hard to believe it's going to be over.
Yeah, one thing that you know a lot more about than I do, even to ask questions on it, the Supply Chain Forum is coming up, and there's going to be a short presentation on the class in the forum, but tell us a little bit more about what the forum is, what the purpose is. And
yeah, they bring the director in supply chain or the VP in supply chain of a lot of the Fortune 500 companies around the country for a 2.5-day forum. There's no booths, there's no salespeople. It's really low key. It's about what's going on, what's the state of supply chain, and it's in conjunction with UT. And they had professors helping teach the classes or facilitate a discussion on AI or a discussion on HR. What are students wanting when they're graduating, from benefits to pay to what are threats to the industry, like what's going on in China or the Middle East and how that affects freight movement in and out of the U.S. What are the tariffs doing? So it's a great 2.5-day collaboration. You learn a lot. But yeah, we're excited to present a little bit there. And the class was developed for the students and those companies that will be there so that when the students come out, they've had hands-on experience. They know what lean is. They know what continuous improvement is. They know what scheduling freight looks like. They know what LTL carrier is. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. But teaching them to think critically and not just rely on AI has been great. So we're excited to present and hopefully continue this in the coming semesters.
you said the Navy SEALs of supply chain, was that?
Yes.
That's their honorary title, something like that?
Yep.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to that. I know we'll be sad to see him, or not see him, in our Knoxville warehouse after this week. But, Bobby, what do you have for us on the way out the door? What's your... we play Vandy Saturday. Do you want to give us a prediction?
Yeah, we're going to beat Vandy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Without Nate.
Yeah.
I meant.
We already beat them in Memorial, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's a horrible arena.
It is. Okay, can I say this?
You can.
I feel like watching a game played in Georgia's arena is the most like, I don't even want to look at the screen. I don't know what it is. If it's their floor, if it's... Have you noticed that?
I think the word you're looking for is it's just tacky. It's distracting.
Tacky?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
just,
It's kind of like some of the NBA floors now.
yeah, trying too hard a little
It's
bit.
just hard to watch for me. But Memorial, yes.
Sorry, we
Get
shouldn't.
what you're...
You know, Danny's brother's coaching
Oh.
that team, you know.
Really?
Mike.
Well,
And
sorry.
Rick has a lot of respect for him.
Yeah.
A lot of respect.
I think
for
he's
the
a
family.
good
No
guy.
personal offense.
No.
But it's just hard to watch. And then I watched some of their game last night too, and it was just hard.
Alabama's feels like a high school gym.
Yes, it does.
Just looking up as you guys are talking who we play this weekend. Baseball, Oakland.
We've got one loss on the baseball season.
No, we got 2. We lost to Kent State.
Kent State.
2 of 3. That's when I
Yeesh.
started to worry.
Yeesh.
That's what I was referencing. If it goes down, we lost. Well, no, we have 3 losses because we lost to. I think we have 4. We lost to UCLA. They're number 1. They were out in Dallas playing
That's right.
in that tournament, but
Yep.
they beat Virginia Tech and Arizona State. 2 good wins. But I don't know.
Well-
No one really cares about baseball but me.
What we should be
Oh, no.
focused on is the lady Vols softball team. They are an absolute behemoth.
Yeah, but
Should be
Pickens
talking about them more.
she got hurt last night.
Oh no.
Yep,
What'd she do?
just pitching, some kind of strain in her arm.
Yeesh.
Too much.
So that could be our
Jim
downfall.
Mahalik,
Yep.
step in, please.
Yep. Don't they normally pitch 2 games in a day though? Or they're able to?
Yeah,
Or
sometimes.
three games in a weekend.
Yeah.
Gotta
She'll be
rest
fine.
them.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah.
She's made for this.
Undefeated, right? Still,
I have no idea.
think
I know
they are.
they're number one.
Yeah.
But
just like Miami of Ohio, 30 wins, no losses.
What? Bruce told them they don't deserve to make the tournament.
Oh, I missed that.
oh, because his son does. Are you kidding me? Is Auburn okay, Bobby? Take us out on this. We need the prediction. Is Auburn making the tournament?
No, nor should they.
Well, of course they shouldn't.
How long does he last?
I think his contract, I mean, you can get fired from anything these days, but I think his contract is 2 or 3 years. I think he gets for sure 2 years. The team also was not in great standing when Bruce left.
Yeah.
There's not a ton of talent, and I think their best player just quit on his new team, USC.
Baker.
Yeah, he quit at halftime or something.
Yeah, he was always.
Yeah.
You could see that coming.
So,
But for Steven to call his players, he literally called them 2 names the other day. It was like Spool Brad or something, and I was like,
Steven,
what?
you're my fellow millennial now, looking down on the new generations. I'm proud of you.
And he's always got his arms crossed, and he's always shaking his head at him. Like he I wouldn't want to play for him if I was those guys.
You just got to start out lower. He's needed to start at a small and maybe Division II program and then work his way up. But
I would love to watch another game between Auburn and Tennessee at Tennessee so that we could hear more about his illustrious career.
Oh, that was so over the
I
top.
missed this. What happened?
And from Dane Bradshaw of all.
Dane was the announcer, and it was a lot of like, walk us through these hallowed hills at Thompson Bowling Arena and all the big games you were in. I mean, Steven, he paid his dues, and he was a good glue guy, but
it was the whole game of just
it sounded
praising.
like Peyton was coming back.
Yeah, of praising his
no.
coaching ability,
No.
and it's like, good night. How much did y'all's pockets get lined before this game?
I didn't hear it. Couldn't do it.
It was pretty rough. But no, I don't think Auburn should make it. Sorry, Steven. I will say this. The SEC, go look at the standings today. Like, it is extremely competitive. There's not just like one team that's just far and above.
Florida.
I mean, they probably will. They will probably two-peat. They are very good. But the rest of the league, it's like everybody's in the same little bucket of. There's a lot of good players in this league, and it's good teams and the coaches. It hasn't always been this way. We haven't invested, from a league perspective, the money.
Florida won last year.
Yeah. Are you going to pick Florida over like a Arizona or
Arizona's got a good team.
Tobey Awaka?
Man, I miss you,
He's
Tobey.
If we had him-
VFL.
I miss you, Tobey. We could use some rebound.
Good
I'm
for
sorry.
him, though.
This current team, it rebounds
They're
exceptionally
killing it
well.
on the
They don't know
boards,
how to
yes.
put the ball back in the hoop.
They cannot.
That's the problem.
They cannot hit.
It turns out it doesn't do that much good if you can't put the ball in the basket. Arizona's got a good team. I think Duke is Duke. I think Boozer's a really good player. They've got several good players.
UConn could get hot again. They won two years ago.
Mm-hmm. And they've got a good team right now. I mean, they're humming right along as well. So, the coach is a maniac. And that'll get you far. Yeah, I would say it's wide open as far as, but I put Florida in the top echelon.
All right, maybe the next one is our bracket predictions
Let's do it.
in a couple weeks.
Can do
So.
Final Four.
Sister Jean.
Oh, why would you? That's terrible. Don't bring those things up, Bobby.
Carson Edwards. It's
Okay.
good to just rip the Band-Aid off. Just Zach Edey, the ghost of Tennessee's.
We've
Sweet
mentioned
16.
Zach Edey twice in this podcast. That is 2 times
It's
too
too
many.
many.
That name is banned from our house.
It's too many. It's too many. The Michigan Sweet 16, that one was tough. Josh Richardson.
We're ending the podcast on a depressing note. Anything uplifting we can say on the way out?
We are champions of life.
Yeah.
And we now know what a bunny shot is.
We know what a
The
bunny is.
basketball within the arc.
Hey, shout
Half
out
shot.
Joey. Hate to see you go. Faison. George. Figure it out. Let's do it.
To be continued on that.
Go Balls!
Come on.
See ya.